Yep, okay then, we're back in.
Okay, good.
Okay,
we had to restart the recording for the...
League of Legends does not conveniently work with all this.
Well, it runs two different programs, which is kind of understandable in games like this where you need lobbies and stuff.
Really? Street Fighter seems to work, except that's not really a great pinnacle of online entertainment.
That is a different kind of thing. Where you have a game which revolves around the matchmaking and client sort of side things and then the actual game. And the game is very intensive.
MMOs don't seem to have much difficulty.
MMOs are silly.
Well, you're silly.
Whatever.
Okay then. This is probably indicating a match is about to start.
Yeah, well, it doesn't normally look like that, actually. It normally gives you, like, the pictures of all the champions and tells you what you're up against, but
I see.
battle training's, like, lame.
And it's these 4 keys for abilities, and
Yep.
those 2 for summoner spells.
Yep.
And then that one for whatever.
Continue to begin. Yeah, the
Okay.
B is for recall, which is actually really important, but we'll talk about that later. I think even battle training will talk to you about how to play, but I'll tell you better, because battle training's a little bit silly. That's how you win.
Yeah, I know.
That. Yeah.
There are 3 lanes on this field of justice, each with
This
its
is
own
the basic
turrets,
stuff. It just has to go
and
through it.
minion waves.
And then we can learn to play.
Your training here will include a series of quests and tips that will guide you to victory.
You can't move yet. You get
A
quests
quest
and
has
tips,
been
man.
added to your quest tracker.
Quests
Look,
and
you've got
tips.
a primary
All
quest,
the
man.
main objectives that your team must complete to win a battle.
Oh wait, the next
Isn't-
primary quest, you'll love it.
Secondary quests are optional, though completing them will improve
You don't
your
actually have
chances
quests
of
in game.
Yeah, I was just about to ask. Don't.
Nah, it's just the battle training
Move
dumb
your mouse
teaching
over the
thing.
quest
Yeah, or
tracker
move your mouse
to
cursor
the
there.
Whoa.
I feel so skilled.
I know. You just,
I am learning this so
wow,
well.
just click that interface. Goodness me, you clicked it
too.
too. Well done. I'm proud of you. You've already learned to play. You see, the learning curve is not that bad. Yeah, battle training is kind of constant for new players, but it does help still a little bit. Anyway, get a starting item. Yeah, click on your shop.
A shop.
Right, it's a little yodel thing. Yeah, get that one. It's good.
Why do I want the sapphire
The
crystal?
reason you want a sapphire crystal is if you actually X out of the shop for a moment. If you look at his abilities,
Yep.
this one deals extra damage based on his mana. This one deals extra damage based on his mana. This one deals extra damage based on his mana.
I see. So they deal
So
extra
you want
damage
to
based
get
on
mana. So buy that one because it gives you mana.
That makes
And
sense.
get health potions. They're good.
Okay.
And they're not like the health potions in Dota, which...
I don't know what they really do in Dota,
Oh,
so
okay,
don't
probably
worry.
doesn't matter. Now you can start with probably... I'd suggest Overload, because it's just a straight nuke. If
Yep.
you like straight nukes. Now take a lane. Choose a lane. You know, just any lane. Doesn't matter.
He's so slow.
Yeah, because you don't have boots, obviously. Because you bought a mana crystal.
He looks like he's wearing boots.
Nah.
They're pretty distinctively
You don't have
boots.
boots, man. Okay. Boots are overrated. Oh,
Lady.
you got a tip.
Okay. Know the battlefield.
Top mid and bot. There we go.
That sounds like gay slang, really. We just need top, versatile, and bottom.
Well, mid is pretty versatile. You could say they could gank other lanes. I'm
So,
sorry.
League of Legends is gay. Is that our assumption?
Yeah, probably.
I suppose
Still
that comes
not
off
as
as
gay as
slightly
well.
homophobic, but oh well.
Okay, now watch out, because the enemies are going to come, and they're going to want to fight you. Watch out, there's a turret up ahead.
I see.
Don't get hit by the turret, because it hurts. See, it even gives you a range indicator. That's just for the tutorial. Watch out, there's an enemy. Kill him.
Slay enemy minions.
No, watch out. Run away from Master Yi. He's killing you. You're being killed by Master Yi. Annie is killing you as well.
Champion is severely wounded.
Don't recall. Just pop a health potion. Yeah, there you go. Now, you should... Yeah, good job. You last hit a minion. Well done.
Did
I'm
I?
proud of you. Yeah, you did.
Why don't I want to last hit minions again? Ah! Good way.
You're lagging a little bit because of fraps.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a shame. The reason you want to last hit, in fact, it'll tell you if you click your handy tip there,
Oh.
Earn extra gold by dealing the
because you don't actually get gold for just shooting things. You actually have to kill the minion with the last hit to get the gold, which is pretty common across all of these types of games. Except League of
Oh.
Legends doesn't have denying, so that actually makes the curve better than Dota, because Dota you have to like learn to deny.
I'm not sure that Dota we generally hold up as an example of an easy to learn game
I know,
either.
I know. I'm just comparing it because they're similar kinds of games. I thought, comparisons might help.
I see.
Maybe not. I don't know. Now you can run forwards and attack the tower because there are minions, and the minions... Towers defaultly attack minions first.
Yep, and then you.
Yeah, but if you attack a champion under the tower will suddenly get very angry and try and attack you. So, yeah. And you can't cast spells on towers. Run away. Your
I see.
minions.
Oh,
Watch out.
Look, it even tells you.
yes.
Okay, but now you have more. So you should try and last hit this guy. See, he's on
Oh.
low health. Yeah. Cast an overload. Oh, you missed it. That's right. Oh, level 2. Get Rune Prison. Because it allows you to snare an enemy champion so they can stand there while you shoot more spells at them.
That seems rather convenient, yes.
Yeah, see, Master Yi, quick, snare him. Ah! Snare him. Now, cast an overload. Oh, never mind. You got out of range.
Yeah.
Stay behind
Watch out, watch
your
out.
minions.
I think
Stay behind your minions. Oh, he got you. Oh, no, you're dead. Go to the shop. And buy... no, don't buy any more health potions. Go to your shoes and get some shoes.
Can't buy the shoes. I only have
No.
231
No,
300 gold.
325 for the smaller shoes. Do you know about how recipes and stuff work?
Each champion has a
No.
passive ability.
Oh. Well, if you look at the shop, it doesn't really tell you about this.
I only got 325 anyway.
First, you buy the base item, and the base item is costs this much. And if you
Yeah.
click on something like this,
Yeah.
then you click on it for a sec, and you see it's built of 2 base items, and then this item costs an amount as well.
Mm-hmm.
First, buy the shoes though, because you need shoes.
I see. Okay, then I can't afford the
Click on
shoes.
these. No,
So
you can buy the base shoes,
okay.
and those are the upgrade shoes. You don't need the upgrade shoes yet. You just need the base shoes.
Okay.
So as you can see, the base shoes are giving you 25 movement speed if you hover over them.
I see.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay. And when you upgrade them, they give you an
Enter
extra
the
boost.
defeat the
Mhm.
wound.
And boots don't stack, so you can't have like multiple pairs.
You
of
mean
boots
that boots are not effective? You just wear multiple pairs over the
I
other?
know, right?
That's very
You would
disappointing.
have thought. Also, you only have one boot, but I mean, that's.
Is it only one boot?
It looks like only one boot.
Boots of speed.
It's called boots of speed, but it looks just like one boot.
Yeah, well, it's like just like the shoe displays in shoe shops.
How does that work?
They usually only have like a single one on the shelf, like
Quick,
on the display thing.
Snare. Snare that guy. Now overload. Overload's your Q, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, now level up overload again, because it does lots of damage.
Okay.
Good.
How do I know that I should be leveling up overload?
When you level up. Oh wait, what do you mean? As in, why you should level it up over
Yes.
other spells?
Yes.
Because overload is his most damaging single target ability, which is what you really care about.
Can I generally assume that I should the Qs are the abilities I tend to want
No.
using often? No.
No.
Has been slain.
So there's no equivalent to like jab is generally good. Oh, back and now
No,
forwards.
not quite. I mean, obviously you should always upgrade your ultimate when you can.
Yeah.
That's your R, because
Yeah.
you can only get that at level 6, 11, and 16. So
Yeah.
you should always try and get that. But the other abilities, you can only... You cannot make an ability level 2 before level 3, as in your champion
Yeah.
level 3. And you can't make it level 3 before your champion's level 5, and so on, up to level 9. So
Yeah.
the first time you can get a skill to level 5 is at level 9. Which you probably should be doing, because it means that that skill is quite powerful. And generally you want to focus on one skill and max it up, because
Yeah.
your most powerful skill, which in this case is Overload. But for other champions, it'll differ. Like for Sivir,
Yeah.
it's her Boomerang Blade, which is on her Q,
Mhm.
thankfully. But not everyone's is on their Q. And the other abilities, you kind of have to play it by ear. Now you should probably get Spell Flux so that you can actually do things. Because Spell Flux bounces around and reduces their magic resist. So,
Which means that I can then do more overloads.
yes.
Yeah.
Run away.
Stay behind
Right
your
click.
Why am I
minions.
following him? I was clicking here.
You might have been accidentally attacking minions. You should probably Clarity, because you need some mana. There you go. Now, go and attack some more enemies, because you've got lots of mana. All your spells cost mana, as should be kind of obvious.
Yes.
Your champion is
And you can hover over them to see how much mana they cost.
Yeah. Well, my health's going low, so I should teleport
You should
back.
really recall. Yeah, so go into the bush. Try and go into
Oh.
the bush so that there's less chance that a minion will come by and attack you.
Mm-hmm.
Or that a champion will see you recalling and try to kill you. Because
I
if you're in a
see.
bush, then you're more likely to be able to be safe while you recall.
Rightio.
Which is very important, obviously, because you don't want to die while you're going home.
That seems fair enough. I should probably check this shop and see what else I can
Yeah,
buy.
I recommend getting one of these, because that has a nice ability where it's built out of an item that gives you mana, an item that gives you mana regeneration.
Yeah.
When you put them together, it gives you this unique passive. Unique means that it doesn't stack if you have multiple of the item, but
Yeah.
every time you cast a spell, you gain some maximum mana.
Okay
Don't
then.
Yeah.
be discouraged.
You did... What the...
He was just telling me not to be sad about dying.
But you didn't die.
I know. I died earlier.
Yeah, but why didn't I tell you that then?
Oh well.
Battle training tutorial, guys. Battle training tutorial. Also, I should tell you, click this one.
That one.
Yeah. Yeah, now the camera's not locked to your champion anymore, and you can actually view the map properly.
But that feels awful.
Does it? Why?
It's like an RTS.
Wow, I'm sorry, Rowan. Anyway,
Oh.
remember to try a last hit. Well done.
Did I last hit?
You did.
Good.
Also, look at your passive. It's very important for Rise, actually. Every time you cast a spell, all your other cooldowns get reduced by 1 second.
So you kind of want to just sort of constantly
So,
loop all your
level
things.
up Overload. Yeah, but you need like 40% cooldown reduction for that, but we'll talk about that in a sec. Because you can buy items that reduce your cooldowns by a little bit.
Mhm.
So, if you look, cast Overload, then cast Rune Prison, and it cools down by 1 second. So then you can cast Overload again, and then you cast Spell Flux, and then you can cast Overload again.
Mhm.
And so kind of you want to cast Overload as often as possible, because it does the most damage, and because you're maxing it.
Yeah.
Fair?
Yep, that sounds reasonable.
Well done, you killed the turret.
Okay.
Push to the enemy inhibitor.
Ooh. Kill him, kill him.
Oh. And I use my middle one because that's...
Oops. You missed, but yes, you want to use the prison because it stops him in place. Which is good because, you know, obviously preventing your enemies from running away means that you have more chance to kill them. Yeah, now shoot an Overload. Yeah, you nearly got him. He actually got away, but it doesn't matter because you shot abilities at him. Now shoot an Overload again. It comes up very often. Sorry, you hit a minion, but that's okay. Quick, snare. I don't know, it doesn't matter. Oh no, Shen's dead. No. Hey, you can kill anybody. Quick, run up, Overload, and then run away as fast as you can. Overload. No, you missed.
Beware of ambushes.
You Rune Prisoned, which was not quite right. Overload
Oh.
is the cue,
Oh,
because
right.
it does the damage. Otherwise, can you... you might not be able to kill. Run! Run! Oh, you live. Just. Oh, you should probably get in this bush and recall.
Okay.
Oh, Master Yi's just taunting you, but it don't really matter. Or you do, actually, because you have clarity, but you don't want to use it.
Why not?
Ooh, you're level 6. Because
Yay.
you're going home. Level 6. Check out his ult. See what it does? You get Spell Vamp, which means that your spells will
Will
give you
deal-
health back.
yep.
Yeah. Lots of movement speed, and your spells deal area of effect damage.
Mhm.
AoE damage. So every
That's
spell
cool.
shoots out a shotgun. Also
Should
don't
I
get a
buy
visible shot.
something?
Yes,
What
you
should I
should
buy?
probably
Another
get-
tier?
No, you should get Catalyst.
So...
Catalyst is a nice item built out of some health and some mana,
So
which, yeah,
buy
get
one
both,
of each?
Get both the components.
Ah.
Right-click the minimap to travel.
Ah.
Be quiet. And then, yeah, get this one.
Stay
the
close
heck?
to the battle to earn experience.
Oh, every time you click buy, it was...
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And then once you have enough money for that, don't bother staying.
Yeah.
But once you have enough money, it gives you more stats, and when you level up, it restores some health and mana to you,
Mhm.
which is really nice because it helps you lane.
Rightio.
Because minions give XP, obviously.
Mhm.
I shouldn't have to
So
explain
I'm-
XP, right?
Well, I was going to ask. I leveled up Sarakabot. Well, just your brother's online nickname. Anyway, that's
Yeah,
besides the point.
From this game.
Ah. Anyway, I leveled up while I was casting Recall. Does that mean I gain experience outside of things I kill?
Yes. You do not have to kill something to get experience for it, you just have to be nearby when it dies.
I see.
So all enemy things give you experience, like champions, minions, jungle creeps. I don't remember if towers still give experience. They changed that a while back. They used to give map-wide experience, but then they changed that. So I don't remember about that. Oh, well done. Now, quick, snare. Put the snare on. Oh, you missed. You're supposed to snare Annie, not the minion. Watch out, there's a tower. Oh no,
Oh.
wait, there isn't. There isn't a tower. I lied. Who killed the tower?
I think we did.
Oh. Well then, quick! We're in prison! We're in prison! Oh, you missed. No. Ah, it kills me to see someone playing without Smartcast.
What's Smartcast?
It means that instead of pressing it and then clicking, you just hover your mouse over them and press it and it just casts it.
That makes a lot more sense.
Do you want to do that?
How do I do it?
Alright, push escape. And in fact, they made it so much easier, you just click all of these little arrows. Just all of them. Just all the arrows. And now all your things are now on Smartcast and click OK.
Okay.
And now you just hover over something and push the button and the spell will come out. But you don't get a range indicator.
that's okay because it automatically walks me into the right range, right?
Yeah, but sometimes you might want to like check your range on stuff, and sometimes it could be bad for that. Quick, shoot an overload. Never mind. Shoot an overload at Annie. Press Q on Annie. Yeah, now push W.
Oh, W.
Oh, no, push E. Yes, well done. Now run, run, run. Run, Ghost, Ghost. No.
Your champion is severely wounded.
Run.
Oh, what should I level up? Overload?
Overload, yeah. If you can level up overload, you should get it. And
So
second,
I guess you go to recall though?
yeah, you should probably recall now because you're very low.
Okay.
I remember that your ultimate. Oh, watch out! Oh, okay,
Oh.
it's okay. He didn't help. If that had been a real player, you'd be dead. But it's not, so it's okay. Okay, get Catalyst.
Success.
The turret reward. Just clear all these out.
Clear
Okay.
the front turrets.
Clearing front turrets.
What's the difference between each turret? Is there any difference between the turrets? Like, is there any real difference between lanes, or is it just
No, there isn't.
So the only difference between lanes is really the metagame of where people tend to take per certain people.
Well, the reason that is though, the reason that they send 2 people bottom
Yeah.
and 1 mid and 1 top is because they want as much solo experience as they can get, because that
Yeah.
obviously puts your people ahead.
Yeah.
But the bottom lane, you have the dragon, and the dragon is a neutral. I haven't talked to you about neutral monsters, but that's not very relevant.
Yeah.
But the dragon is a very powerful one, which gives everyone on your team 190 gold when you slay it. So
Okay.
it gives you huge gold bonuses. So that's a
Okay.
very important objective, and so you send people bottom so that you can control the dragon, so that if the enemy team attempts to take the dragon, you have at least 2 people who can contest that, and then your mid can come down really easily, and your jungler can hop in, and you can find 4 people at the dragon pretty fast. And that's why the dragon's important, and why bot lane's important.
Yeah. I should probably be more behind my minions.
Kill Master Yi. Overload.
Oh.
Overload that guy. Oh, you missed. Oh, no, run! Ah! Ah! You
What am I
should
doing
snare the... No, never mind. Snare the bear. W is your snare. Oh, it teleported back to Annie because it got too far away.
Mm-hmm.
That's her ultimate. She summons a giant bear of fire and tries to kill you. Oh no, activate your ult! Ah! And then push E on the enemy. On Master E. Yeah, and then push Q. Yeah, and now W. Yeah, and then Q again. Yeah, you're doing fine. Now push 2 because you want a potion because you're kind of low. Oh no! Tibbers never used to do that much damage. Tis a lie.
And now we wait.
Tibbers got you. You can go to the shop
Oh yeah.
and you want to buy this one. Get that.
Why do I want to buy?
The reason you want to buy that item is because when you buy this item, over time, you gain increased stats. So it increases your health, your ability power, which also, if you hover over your abilities, they
Yeah.
they have a number in green. The
Yeah.
number in green is how much damage they get from ability power.
Yeah.
As in, like, the more ability power you have, the more damage you get. So, Rod of Ages gives you health, which obviously makes you survive longer.
Yeah.
Gives you mana, which makes your abilities do more damage, and you have more mana to spend. And ability power, which makes your abilities do more damage. So it's kind of like a really great item for Rise. It's a good item for most mages, but like it's especially good on Rise.
Yeah. So slow. Why is this game so slow?
Well, it's because you haven't got Sorcerer's Shoes level 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway. You could buy Alacrity boots, or Home Guard boots.
Could I?
I think boot enchantments were kind of a silly thing for new players, actually. But
Like new players get trapped into them?
No, it's just that they think that boot enchantments are important, like in the early game,
Yeah.
but they're kind of not. They're sort of a waste of money in the early game. They're kind of a late game thing. So, yeah. Watch out! Here comes Master Yi. Should overload that fool after you kill the tower.
Where's?
Kill the tower. Kill the tower. Okay, good. Now overload that fool. Yeah, no, you missed. Sniff.
Enemy inhibitor.
And now overload. And then, yeah, it's just like a fighting game, man. It's like a combo. Oh, run! Run, because Annie's going to kill you with her bear again. It immolates you over time. Very good. Ghosting away. Remember that D is the shortcut for that. That's okay. You know, move back in carefully. But the bear will still be there, so just
Be ready to double
bear
dose.
with me.
I see you've been playing Persona 4 recently.
No, what?
Persona 4 is a game with a character who makes lots of bad bear puns.
Alright. That's probably rather unbearable.
I am rather fond of the character actually.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I don't know. What am I doing?
Why are you lagging so hard?
Because Fraps and Dodo Internet.
What is going on? Quick, attack E! Ah! Okay, no, never mind. Okay, get out of there. You're gonna die.
Oh,
Run
okay.
away. You don't want to
Run
die.
away, find some forest, or just run to the side? And...
Just run to here, yeah, because no one will find you there. Just and then recall there. Because Sivir will cover your exit.
I see. That's good.
Sivir's a nice person. Alright, then we're going to go gang some lanes. You don't have enough money to buy anything important in the shop right now, so just leave them.
So what are we going to do?
So wait for your health to regenerate first.
Oh, fine.
You need full health. Alright, now leave. It regenerates, by the way, on the steps.
Yep.
So you can just... Now go top lane, and we're going to go kill some people top lane.
Why are we going top lane?
Because there are people to kill in top lane.
But aren't we going really well on this advancing?
Yes,
And don't we
but
win
you
when we
want
do
to push
this?
all your lanes.
Why?
Because if you don't push all your lanes and you go up here, then you kill that inhibitor and then you've got super minions in your bottom lane, right?
Mhm.
But then the other lanes, there's just still towers and stuff, and so they have still map control over these areas because they have towers, so that makes it dangerous. So you want to kill your towers by pushing the lanes with your minions so you can have more map control because they don't have towers. So kind of you want to go like Overload, Rune Prison, Overload, Spell Flux, then Overload again. Make sense?
Yeah.
Because then you get like the cooldowns off all your abilities. But watch out for the tower. Push the minions. Yep. Watch out for Malphite. Just watch out, watch out. There we go. Now just level up Overload, because you got to level 9. And watch, your Catalyst is healing you.
Yep.
Which is good, that's what you want. Oh, you missed the Rune Prison, but that's okay. So do you find Smartcast easier?
Yes.
Now attack her!
Oops.
Use the... No, it's okay, because the minions are there.
Oh.
But when you attack her, the tower will fight you. You could have cast one more spell, I think, and killed her. But now... No. Run! Okay. But if there's someone back here on low health, you can kind of walk in, shoot them, and then walk out, kind of like a different way, so you don't have to run back all the way through the tower. Because, you know, if there aren't any enemies that way, it's still safe to go that way.
Yep.
Even if it looks like you're going deeper into enemy territory. So kind of knowing your escapes is pretty important in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Where once you get
Just like knowing which moves are safe in a fighting game.
Yeah, exactly. There are actually a few comparisons you can make between this game and fighting games. Not many, but there are a few. Watch out for the tower.
Yeah.
There's no comparison for a tower. That's like a level 3 uncounterable hyper. Zero
You
frames.
just made a comparison.
Well, it's not a very good comparison though. It's not even 0 frames.
You know how bad we are with analogies in that forum. You can make bad comparisons here. Oh.
Watch out! Watch out!
Your champion is
Yes, no, I'm running.
Oh, good, you made it out.
No,
You
I
made
guess
it
I should
alive.
recall?
Yes. You don't want to die. Master Yi's taking care of Malphite, and you got an assist for it.
Okay then. What
So
is
you
an
should level
assist?
up Rune Prison, because the reason you should level up Rune Prison, by the way, second, is
Yeah.
because it increases the snare duration.
The snare duration?
Snare duration.
Oh, snare duration. Okay.
Because, obviously, if you can keep them in one place for longer, you can throw more spells at them. Which is, you know, obviously what you want. Go to the shop again, because there's more items you want to buy.
Oh, is there? Okay
Yeah.
then.
Go to this one.
Yeah.
Go to that one. This is just a roundabout way. Go to this one. Okay, this is a good item. Buy that. The reason that's a good item is it gives you ability power, so you get more damage.
Yep.
And it gives you cooldown reduction, so you can cast your spells more often. If you push C, that brings up a little handy info about your character.
Spreadsheet.
So you currently have 20% cooldown reduction, which is
Mhm.
great. The maximum amount of cooldown reduction you can get is 40%. There's like a hard cap on it. You can
Yep.
never go past that.
Mm-hmm.
Rise gets 10% off his Q.
Yeah.
Every level gives him 2% of cooldown reduction, which is very nice.
Yeah.
And obviously with his passive, it means that you can cast your spells very often. So you just want to get 40% cooldown reduction and just throw spells at your opponents as often as you can. Watch out! And remember that you can use your ultimate and then cast your spells for spell vamp and AoE damage. But your ultimate doesn't last very long, so you kind of use it when you're in the middle of a fight, or when you're about to
Yeah.
make a fight, because it gives you movement speed, so you can initiate really well with it. You know, kind of like giving yourself a speed boost in Marvel. And
Yeah.
it's awesome that boost. It's like going into Devil Trigger,
Your champion is severely wounded.
because you can only use it once every so often. That's Shen. Such Shen. Ooh. Ooh, Shen's about to die. Shen died.
So I suppose I should just head back.
Well, you don't have to, because your ultimate gives you spell vamp. So if you find a nice minion wave, you can just sort of turn on your ult and throw spells at all the minions and get lots of health back.
Okay.
Because all your spells do AoE as well. I mean, you can go back if you want though, but you don't have
I
to.
probably should, but what would
You
I be
can't
if I
hit.
didn't do pressure?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you know all about pressure. So come up here and wait until Sivir reaches her allied minion wave, right?
Yeah.
Then, when she gets to the minion wave, try to snare her and then activate your ult and shoot all the minions with spells. Now, do it. Activate your ult and then throw lots of abilities. Sorry.
Ah, I'm doing the wrong one.
And then shoot your abilities. Throw them, all of them. Oh, and you can level up your ult, so that's good. You should do that. Desperate power. Oh, it's Malphite. Throw a Q, and then throw a W, and then throw another Q.
An E.
Yeah. Oh no, he's ulted you. Oh, but Soraka ulted you as well. That's his ult. It causes him to rush towards you at a really fast pace, and you can't snare him while he's doing that. And then he knocks you up at the location and stuns you for a bit. Now, if you carefully walk in here, shoot a Q at her, a W at him, and an E at him. Oh no, never mind. Just run. Okay, you got a kill, and now the tower's not attacking you anymore, so you can just sort of casually walk around behind it. This way. Okay, Master Yi just killed the tower, so it doesn't even matter anymore. I was going to teach you an alternative escape route, but nobody cares.
Yeah.
Stay behind your
Fine.
Yeah, because if the tower sees you before it sees the minions, it'll lock onto you.
Okay.
Towers do not switch targets in this game before the target is dead, unless it's switching to a champion who attacked an ally. If that made sense.
Yeah.
Good. Run away, you're on low health. No, you don't want to fight him. You don't want to fight him at all. You'll cast one spell and you die. Just run.
And
Ghosting was the right choice. Yep, go into here.
retreat.
Yep.
That's a neutral monster you were telling me about earlier.
Yes. Actually, you have a quest to go and defeat some wolves, but...
Who cares about quests?
go to your shop, because you want to buy some items. You want to get your sorcerer's shoes. Buy those.
View the scoreboard.
Shut up. Go to your thing, and go to this one, because I think you can build that into a good item, but I don't remember what you can build it into. You should get this one, the third one, Deathfire Grasp. Now that's an item where it gives you another, that item has an active ability, unique again, so it doesn't stab.
Yeah.
And it deals 15% of a target's champion's maximum health in magic damage, and then increases the amount of magic damage they'll take by 20% for 4 seconds. So basically, you run up to an enemy, you cast that on them, so that'll be on 1, because you can move your items now. Then, you throw all your spells, and they'll take even more damage. So it's like really good for nuking people down super hard, which is obviously what you want to do with Flame Rise.
What am I doing now?
You can't buy anything yet, because you'll need the needlessly large rod, which
Okay.
costs 1,600.
That sounds quite needlessly large. Ooh.
Oh, I think they just won. That was really rude of your teammates to win before you even finished learning how to play the game.
Okay then. Well, that's the first match of
That
League
was
of
the battle
Legends.
training tutorial, so
Okay
we'll
then.
have to do more later.
Okay then. Well,
Let's hope
thank
we
you
can
for your
make this a
time.
regular thing.
Yes, maybe. Well, that